President Joe Biden traveled to Arlington National Cemetery today to honor members of the military and thank vets for all they have done to protect the United States over the centuries. In a speech, the president said, "Our veterans represent the best of America." White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, good evening to you. Today, President Joe Biden paid tribute to all the vets who've kept America safe over the centuries. And he also spoke of the invisible wounds so many of America's brave veterans carry with them. And he urged them to get help if they need it by calling the Veterans Crisis Line.
Veterans Day at Arlington National Cemetery, the tomb of the unknown soldier. As the sound of taps solemnly fills the air. Moments later, President Joe Biden called veterans not just the backbone, but the spine of America.
It's a badge of courage that unites across all ages, regardless of background, because to be a veteran is to have endured and survived challenges most Americans will never know.
Also on this Veterans Day, commemorating a century of honor, November 11th, 1921.
100 years ago today, an American soldier of the First World War, as the tomb says, known but to God, end of quote, completed the voyage from an unidentified battlefield in France over the rough Atlantic seas here to Arlington National Cemetery.
And overseas in France, Vice President Kamala Harris and French President Emmanuel Macron taking part in a tribute to how both nations stood together during World War I, the Great War, battling and defeating Germany. Peace finally arriving at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Now, in his speech today, the president also said his administration is working to help veterans exposed to toxic exposure, like burn pits, get the help they need faster. And regarding that Veterans Crisis Line, which I mentioned earlier in my report, it's there for friends and family and veterans who are struggling. You can call the number on your screen, 1-800-273-8255. Again, that number, 1-800-273-8255. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.